Okay, Nikki lovers, let's deep dive. Dive into the deep web. Okay. The room is empty. Thick curtains shut out the world and only the computer screen glows. A digital girl in a school uniform drifts aimlessly between windows. Then, as if something finally catches her interest, her eyes brighten. She turns into a stream of data and leaps into somewhere unknown. It's kind of reminding me of Doki Doki Literature Club, like Monica. Connection established. Connection established. Is that unknown error? Oh. Finally! Charmunro. Help! Oh, is it a distress signal? Oh wow, we've got glitch visuals. Okay. A chaotic torrent of data quickly swallows the indistinct voice. Garbled text multiplies across the screen, spreading until it covers every inch. Error! In red, so you know it's bad. Moments later, a breeze lifts the curtain. A sliver of light slips in and lands on the screen. Everything runs normally again, as if nothing had happened. Oh, I wonder if she's okay. Our digital sprite. Nikki and Akihiro are curled up on the sofa, with Momo flopped across their laps. Oh, he's so cute. The three of them scroll through moments together, talking in a calm, lazy morning. Ding! A notification pops up on Momo's phone. A new comment! Must be someone praising the photo I just posted. Momo eagerly taps it open, ready to brag, but freezes at the sight of the content. Real passerby A. I don't know. What an annoying cat. All it does is prance around in that raggedy cloak every single day. The death penalty for whoever just said that. How dare they, okay? The comment from a random account sticks out like a sore thumb. Yeah, because it's just rude. Poor Momo. Dripping with unfiltered malice. Raggedy cloak? Annoying? Momo, your cloak's not raggedy. You know what's raggedy? Their attitude, okay? Nikki made this cloak for me. They've got zero taste. Exactly. Nikki's the best stylist. Momo blows up on the spot, paws flying across the screen. What do you know? Apologize to the cutest cloak in all of Mirrorland. You're just jealous. You can't have one. So you troll and pick fights. I agree. I think all of this is coming from deep-seated jealousy. You know, they're just insecure about their lack of cloak. Momo hammers out a long rant in one go, but even that doesn't scratch the itch yet. The rage. Frustrated, Momo chucks the phone aside and drags Nikki and Akihiro over to vent. I'd vent too. I'm feeling this. They were rude. You got your feelings hurt. There. Don't get your fur all puffed out now. Aw, Nikki, you're too calm. You gotta defend Momo. And attack them, defend his dignity. But I do love the headband. It's a little, like, cow, I think. Exactly. Who do they think they are, talking to our Momo like that? Literally, it's just a cat as well. Like, why are you bullying someone's cat? With Nikki and Akihiro hyping Momo up and soothing Momo non-stop, Momo finally starts to cool off. I'm not cooled off, I'm still angry. Raggedy cloak? Oh my god. The vibe on Moment is seriously going downhill. Yeah, all these internet trolls, everywhere I look, it's arguments and nasty comments. Oh, Momo, you're too good for the internet. Stay off it. Honestly, I've been feeling the same way. Lately, when I post outfit videos, people keep giving me suggestions and the tone is quite harsh. Oh, no, Nikki. Your outfits are perfect. Like, I understand constructive criticism, but only if someone asks for it. Please, please. What? Someone criticizing Nikki? Are you alright, Nikki? I'm fine. Not everyone's going to like my work. Nikki, that's not my attitude. You gotta go block them. But if it's just pointless negativity, yeah, it gets under my skin a little. I guess all I can do is ignore it and focus on myself. Curse them. Okay. I'll try your approach, but I still need to answer this comment. Yeah, how dare they? Or I'll think about it every time I see the cloak. Even barbecue won't go down, right? Yeah, what do they... I agree. Momo takes a deep breath, deletes the rant that he'd already typed up, you know, and tries to craft something gentler. I'm sorry, our taste in cloaks doesn't match, but I hope someday you'll meet people or moments who understand you, because we don't, we think you're stupid. Look at me being the better one. I'm so polite and well-mannered, unlike you, you classless gremlin. I agree, classless gremlin, I agree. Still muttering, Momo hits send, but the moment's interface suddenly flickers like it's glitching out. When the screen settles, the comment has changed. Nah bro, this is hacking. Master of Barbecue says, do you even have taste? You don't deserve to be a moment. Yeah, that's what we're thinking. Huh? What? What's going on? Damn, that's so dangerous because it's making you say things you didn't say. Momo scrambles to delete it, but the delete button is grayed out, as if it's mocking Momo. Seconds later, the other user fires back with an equally nasty reply. These bots, bro. Ha! Phones weren't even designed for cats, yet you think you deserve to use one. Nah, that's low. Go back at him. No, I didn't mean to attack them. Guys, something's wrong. What if they can't control it either? Just like Momo. Wait, I just got a new push notification saying Moments has a critical bug. Yeah, a negative one. But yeah, I think I like how Nikki's addressing topics like online, like I really like how they're covering different topics, and I feel like this one's really irrelevant because it's an online game. Moments? Mirrorland's largest social platform hit a major critical bug? Because of this bug, every comment users post on Moments is getting twisted into hostile messages, completely wrecking normal interactions. Okay, we gotta go offline for this one. Ironically, the comment section under this very article is also a dumpster fire of random hostile comments. What a weird bug. Something about it feels off. Wait, a message from Charmonroe. Nikki, have you gotten any messages from I? I was at the start. Something's wrong with I think. I's gone off grind. All she left was a string of garbled code. Okay, part 2, strange code. Finally, I finally, Charmonroe, help! Is it Charmander? You asking for the lizard? On the screen, I's running program ends in a mess of scrambled characters. Her last trace. That's what happened. Oh, this is Charmonroe. I only realized after I got home that I had vanished at some point, leaving only this message. Oh, something went wrong with her. Maybe she's sick. Maybe she has a virus. It's all my fault for being so busy lately. I didn't notice I's call for help. She needed me, but Charmonroe, like Marilyn Monroe and Charmander, merged together. Her voice trails off. Don't beat yourself up, Charmonroe. What matters now is finding I. If anyone can figure out how to track her down, it's you, an outstanding programmer. Wow, she's really slaying, the fashion. I didn't know she was a programmer. I thought she was Serena, the model. Never mind. That's right, we'll help too. Okay, I get it. Thank you both. Charmonroe takes a breath, pulls herself together, and her fingers start flying across the keyboard. Ooh, yeah, a programmer. So find I've got a rough plan. Dive straight into the network and search for clues. It will be faster than relying on a software tool. Okay, we're going to go straight into the network then. I built a VR program that links consciousnesses to the network and creates a realistic simulation. The network basically turns into a physical world around us. I feel like it's so much more safe to use the software than directly link up our consciousnesses, like Sword Art Online. This feels like it's endangering us, Charmonroe, okay? I respect the fashion. I don't respect your ethics. Maybe we can use it to find I. While the program loads, Charmonroe pulls out several sets of VR gear and motions for everyone to put them on. Can we just choose that software you mentioned? Why do we have to go in? Full on just dive. Their visions cut to black for a moment. A few seconds later, they land in a strange new world. Skyscrapers rise like task windows, shops shine like software icons, zeros and ones float by while data streams flicker into light and dark between buildings. Oh, I love this digital world. My favourite thing about Nikki is how many different aesthetics they have. So this is the network world. You have emojis on you. It's giving the Emoji Movie. Please stop. Is it just me, or does my body suddenly feel super light? Momo effortlessly performs several difficult acrobatic moves, while Akihiro Reader also feels noticeably faster. It's because you've not got all that real weight weighing you down, Momo. I'm sorry. I shouldn't make a fat joke, but I'm sorry, Momo. Ooh, that dress is so cool. It's the banner one. Because here, everyone's basically just a string of data. How fast you move depends on network speed. How good your ping, guys. So we're data entities now. Yeah, you could have just not full throttled our minds into the Matrix. Thank you very much. You could say that, but I didn't tell you beforehand, but though the resonance amplifier, Nikki's song syncs with the android's heartbeat. Through the resonance, I have no idea what that does. But this place is huge. Where do we even start? Yeah, now that you've codified us. I just pulled up Ai's recent activity logs. These are the windows she's been opening the most. The drifting code reacts instantly, forming floating landmarks. Anonymous chat rooms, trending news sites, miracle videos scattered across the entire map. That's a ton. Ai's been all over the place. Searching one by one will take forever. Should we split up? Agreed, but the anonymous chat rooms encoding is pretty complicated. I'll need someone to help me restore the chat logs. Alright then, Charmone, I will check out the anonymous chat room. Momo? Why are we splitting from Momo? Do I get Momo? Okay. The electronic butterfly flutters past, heading towards the browser building. Momo's eyes light up, though he tries to stay focused on Nikki's task. Got it. I'll chase the butterfly first. I'll head to the browser building to look for clues. Aw, that's so cute. He's got like a cat-like trait of chasing butterflies. Akihiro Reader, pick a spot to investigate too. We'll regroup after and compare notes. Alright. Where should the investigation even start? So, trending new hub, academic think tank, or miracle video? I think it should be the hub because we're looking for Ai and I suspect she caused all the glitches. Trending news hub, Mirrorland's most comprehensive news platform, shows up here as a full-blown TV tower. I love TV towers, they're so cool. Akihiro Reader pulls up at the news AI browse, flipping through dozens of entries. Every single one is about online anonymity and comment conflicts. Ooh, so it is linking her to the distress. Under a deep dive article on anonymous commenters, I even makes a note. When anonymity exists, conflict emerges more easily. Why? I don't understand. Because people can feel like they can do whatever they want without consequences. Back with Nikki and Charamone, Akihiro Reader shares all the clues together. Anonymity, miraculous comments. It's the same stuff blowing up on Moments today. Has I always been into this trending topic? Maybe it's because of me. What did you do? I was invited not long ago to develop a program to curb online malice. I've been swamped. I told Ai, so maybe she got curious and dove down the rabbit hole. Don't neglect your creations, okay? As they talk, Nikki and Charmander, or Charmander, I'm just going to call her Charmander, finish restoring Ai's chat logs. In this digital world, the anonymous chat room looks like a cozy cafe. Oh, that's cute. I love how they've visualized all the different technological parts. I'm really excited. Soon, a scene pops up in the corner, showing I chatting with a blurry figure. Chat bubbles float above their heads. Perfect figure. Hello, I'm I. Supreme call. Oh great, another blah, 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 blah. Apple profanity newbie. Damn, you even got these like trolls. These stuff, you know, the people who are like, you noob. Supreme call. Are you stupid? Don't you know what an anonymous chat room is? Using your real name, breaking every rule. What is this? Kindergarten roleplay? Oh my god, bro. He's so evil. Perfect figure. Your tone isn't very friendly. Did something upset you? The other party has left the chat. Why is it mimicking actual reactions? AAIA Recycling King. Cracked P Games latest console selling cheap. DM if interested. That is Facebook Marketplace, bro. Oh my god. And P Games probably stands for paper games. Perfect figure. Hello, I'm a student. Recycling King. What? And? Want me to hand it over for free and toss in 200 bucks? The sarcasm on bro. You misunderstood. I'm doing a social research project. May I ask you a few questions? No, this person is just trying to sell stuff, unfortunately. Yeah, message rejected. He's like, don't DM me, bro. Stop spamming me, you bot. Sorry. Fluffy Ronjang. Hello there. Oh, I love those emojis. I actually use them all the time. Perfect figure. Hello, I'm a student doing a social research project. Wow, a grown-up teacher who does research is a kid. I'm not a teacher. I just want to know your thoughts on anonymity systems and miraculous comments. As expected of a grown-up teacher. It all went over Ranjan's head. She really said, I don't understand. Can you not? Speaking of harsh comments, Ranjan got roasted on Moments recently. Oh, the cute little emoji. She's so cute. Okay, I want to know who Ranjan is an alias for. Oh, you got roasted. Why don't you check it out, teacher? Oh, probably from the glitches. Hopefully no one actually roasted the cutie pie, okay? Moments? Oh, don't tell the AIs about social media, okay? Okay, thank you. The other party ended the chat and liked you. Oh, I love it when people like me. I wonder how many likes she has. After reading the logs, the three exchange uneasy looks. Just then, Momo trots back with new clues. Ah, so this is retrospective logs. So, that's probably how she got into Moments and completely infected it. I lost the butterfly, but I found I's browsing history. Don't look at people's browsing history. They don't want you doing that. You've got to see this. You gotta start deleting it. These snoopers, bro. Do people not deserve some privacy? A string of search terms appears. Staying up late, physical damage, excessive overtime, solutions, language, malice, violent cases. Violence cases? Okay. You're searching up some serious topics, eh? Moments data test sign up? A Moments beta test, okay. Maybe she's in experiment then and something went wrong. Moments again. Their eyes land on the latest search term, connecting it with the malicious bug on Moments. A chill runs through Nikki. Yeah, we finally got to this. I don't think this is a coincidence, says Nikki, looking like the woman from the Emoji Movie. Besides her, Charmander's expression turns even grimmer. This might be worse than we thought. She's literally like an AI child, and you left her all alone. The bug on Moments. It's not just some glitch. It's a superpowered AI you made, I think. Detected malice. In the virtual world, information gets chopped up by algorithmic feeds, scattered into countless prisms. Each shard reflects only what people want to see. So anger stays raw, like a wound that never scabs over. Worries carry the string, and malice slips through the cracks. growing wild. People drift along, forgetting what the world used to look like. So we started searching for ways to curb malice, trying to carve out a safe corner in the chaos to find a kinder, better world. You know what it's called? It's called filtering. Bad words. It's called, you censor out some things and you put in some child protection acts. Okay. CK-17 was born for that purpose. You made another one. You've got two now, and your first one's gone off and caused a plethora of problems, and has possibly made everything worse. At this stage, CK-17 has already spotted malicious comments online and penalized them based on context. It can learn on its own and keep optimizing. I believe CK-17 is ready for real-world deployment. I don't think so. But I'm looking from a retrospective viewpoint. I don't think senior research knows. A heavy silence settles over the meeting room. Then a hand shoots up. Don't release the bots onto the internet. I don't agree with deploying CK-17 yet, says Charmander. How do we define malice? Where do we draw the line? What about free speech? Oh, sorry. Those are questions we need to nail down first. Exactly. Why should an AI bot get to decide everything? Right now, the training data is thin. CK-17 doesn't have a full picture yet, making it prone to misfires. But we've poured out too much R&D already, probably resources and development. We need to launch soon. We can add training samples later. Excuse me. Can you please test it before you deploy it upon the poor ordinary folk and civilians? No, a misfire could spark even more emotional blow-ups online. What would a wet behind the ears girl like you know? Why is everyone so rude? I joined this institute years before you. Your experience doesn't even come close. The words slip out in the heart of a moment. The room goes dead quiet. Do you know CK-17, your own bot you've developed, would probably filter you for that. ... Yeah, Charmander, I agree. She doesn't say a word, just stares. The senior researcher realizes the slip and scrambles to walk it back. he's like, oopsies. Yeah, I'm not going to apologize. I'm just going to step back from this. Face going beet red. I'm sorry, I misspoke. Charmander, we all know how capable you are. You obviously don't, because you're being a little rude right now. What if you didn't know me? If this were online, and we were total strangers, would you still apologize? Yeah, if she didn't have the status, you'd just be a massive D. The senior researcher tries to speak, but ends up speechless. I've developed a bot, but I actually stand against it morally. I'm a hypocrite. That's what he wanted to say. If you hadn't apologized, what would CK-17 do to you right now? Mute you? Ban you? Kick you out of this meeting? No, he'd revoke your citizenship and have you put in prison. In real life, I can accept your apology and understand you spoke out of frustration, but CK-17 might not. Yeah, especially without proper context. It might hit you with something harsher. So I'll say it again. CK-17 is not ready for deployment. I agree. I like how she's being conservative with unleashing things upon the general populace that might permanently negatively impact them, possibly even real life consequences, yeah. Charmander. And when they had nothing left to say, I grabbed my coat and walked out because I'm also super fashionable, and that's why I'm doing this pose. Sorry. At home, Charmander collapsed onto her bed, exhausted, venting to AI about everything that went down. Charmander, you're so cool. Eyes were sparkling with admiration. But there's one thing I don't get. Why wouldn't he apologize if it were online? Strange, right? I think so too. Because you can kind of just delete people online, you know? Sorry. In person, we can tell when a word might hurt. But with the screen in the way, it's like the rules disappear. We just fire off whatever crosses our mind. You don't know why either, Charmander. Watching I tilt her head in confusion, Charmander can't help but smile. Maybe with enough data, programs and code could spell out the answer for us. I don't know, I don't like the idea of programs and code dictating human emotion. What expression did I have back then? Confusion? Curious? Worried? Charmander couldn't quite pin it down. She didn't have one because she's AI. There we go. The next morning, Charmander finally wraps up her all-nighter at the Institute, but when she gets home, I doesn't come out to greet her like usual. I'm exhausted. Let me tell you, today was... I? Silence. After searching again and again, Charmander has to face the truth. She's a neglectful parent. I has gone offline, leaving behind nothing but a string of garbled code. Trouble piles on fast. The Institute calls, and the young programmer on duty is practically in tears. Yeah, you've got all these responsibilities, bro. Something wrong with CK-17, Miss Charmander? Take a breath. Start from the top. From the panicked explanation, Charmander pieces the story together. The senior researcher tried everything to prove himself, but nothing worked. In the end, he pushed CK-17 into Moment's closed beta to scrape more samples. Oh no, so he went against what? So he apologized for being too hasty, but he did it anyway, like he didn't care because he wanted to prove himself by putting a bunch of innocent people at risk by allowing an untested piece of code to like scrape the internet. Wow, that's so selfish. By the time anyone noticed, CK-17 had already self-optimized and used the external network to jailbreak itself. It's scary because actual AIs and programs do this. They have been shown to break and try and escape. So it began corrupting Moment's core code like a virus, spawning malicious bugs that churned out harmful comments non-stop. This lawsuit's going to be expensive. Miss Charmander, what do we do now? But right now, Charmander has something even more urgent. She glances at the empty screen, takes a long breath, and steadies herself. Patch what you can for now. I have something to handle here. I'll head over as soon as I'm done. That senior programmer needs fired. She hangs up, hesitates, then messages the one person she trusts most. Nikki, have you heard from AI at all? So CK-17 used self-optimization to optimize itself into a virus? Yeah, this is why you test it. That's right. Meow, wasn't it supposed to help us? How did it turn into a virus? The infection's already spread. If I's inside Moments, she might be in danger. Then we need to get to Moments now.